YouTube, what's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Let's get it. We up at the football field. You know, we're going to talk some ball. I'm going to give my divisional round recap and conference championship preview. I'll also give you my standouts from the divisional round. So, you know, I keep the fire coming. We at the football field. Another fire week, playoffs, electrifying. So, you know I ain't fumbling the rock. We're going to talk some ball. We at the field. So, before I start the video, please watch the entire video. And if you like, subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. Just content about sports and various topics. Let's get it. Yeah, my divisional round recap, conference championship preview, and my standouts from the divisional round. You know I got to keep the fire coming. Had some great games. Kansas City versus Jacksonville. Tough game. Kansas City pulled it out 27-20. Patrick Mahomes. High ankle sprain, but he come back to the game second half. Finished the game. Patrick Mahomes threw for 195, 2 TDs. Standout from that game, from the Jaguars in Kansas City, Travis Kelce. Divisional round standout. 14 catches, 98 yards, 2 TDs, Travis Kelce. Balling out. Balling out. Always there for Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes suffered a high ankle sprain. He'll bounce back though. Patrick Mahomes, he can play through pain. I know that ankle look like a watermelon right now, but he can play through pain. Patrick Mahomes, he can play through pain, but Jaguars missed out on a few opportunities. Trevor Lawrence missed out on a few opportunities in the second half, but tough game, learning experience for the Jaguars, young team. They'll be back. Jaguars will be back. Trevor Lawrence and those guys. They'll be back. Young team. Just scratching the surface, Jacksonville. But yeah, Kansas City back in the AFC Conference Championship. Patrick Mahomes, he's back. Kansas City, they're back. So, what can you say? They find a way. Andy Reid, Kansas City. They find a way. They find a way. Another standout from that game. Isaiah Pacheco. 95 yards on the ground for Kansas City. Gave them a good ground attack. Isaiah Pacheco. Had to throw him in there. He balled out this past weekend. So Kansas City back to the Conference Championship. They'll be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals went to Buffalo, smashed Buffalo, 27-10. Joe Burrow, told you this is his time of year. This is his time of year. He's a standout from that game. Joe Burrow, throw for 242, 2 TDs, no interceptions, played a clean game. Joe Burrow ball out. This is his time of year. Jamar Chase caught a touchdown also. 2 weeks back-to-back, Jamar Chase catch a touchdown. But, yeah, Joe Burrow, this is time of the year. Josh Allen and the Bills, they choke again. Choke artists. Professional choke artists, Buffalo Bills. Yeah, they choke again. It is what it is. Josh Allen always have all the hype coming into the season. Buffalo have all the hype. All they do is choke. When they come around this time of season, they choke. Choke artists. Yeah, Buffalo out of here. Lose to Cincinnati. Cincinnati will return to the Conference Championship. Like I said, Joe Burrow, 242, 2 TDs, clean game. Jamar Chase, 54 yards, caught a touchdown. Balling out. Joe Burrow, stand out. Divisional round. Let's take it over to the NFC now. NFC. We had Philly and the Giants. Philly ran all over New York. Man, Philly ran all over New York. Kenneth Gainswell, Miles Sanders, there ran for 100 each. Kenneth Gainwell ran for 112. Miles Sanders ran for 90 yards. They ran all over New York. Score, 38-7? New York had a good season, though. Don't get me wrong. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, they had a great season, great run. Nobody expected New York to do this. So we got to, give them some props. New York had a great season. Giants had a great season. Nobody expected New York to be playing around this time of year. Come on now. Let's be real. but Philly, fly. They'll be in the NFC Championship. Jalen Hurts and them boys, fly, Philly, fly. That ground attack was mean. That Philly ground attack was mean. Yeah, Philly, they'll be in the NFC Championship. Kenneth Gainesville was a standout for me, for Philly. 112, ran for 112. Running all over the Giants. Him and Miles Sanders, standouts. Then you had the nightcap. You had Dallas and San Fran. Great game. San Fran defense is nasty. Dallas defense, they hung in there as well. But Dak Prescott, he can't turn the ball over. He turned the ball over 2 times, 2 interceptions. Key part about the Dallas win in Tampa, he didn't turn the ball over. He played a clean game. Had 2 turnovers. Against San Fran, that's not going to cut it. San Fran has a strong defense, and they have a balanced offense as well. They can get you on the ground with McCaffrey. Then in the air, they got Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. George Kittle had an amazing juggling catch that got San Fran the momentum during that game. But it was a great game, 19-12. Dallas had a chance. Dak Prescott, he was underthrowing the ball a lot in that game. He had CeeDee Lamb a few times, Michael Gallup, but he's underthrowing the ball a lot. Who knows? Could have been nerves, could have been a little pressure, who knows? But Dak turning that ball over twice. But underthrowing a lot of receivers. Underthrowing a lot of his receivers. So, conference championship, we got Philly and San Fran. Philly and San Fran. That's going to be a great one. 2 physical teams. Both teams like to get after it. They want to play their style. Philly want to ground and pound for the most part. Impose their will. And San Fran, their balance. They can, ground and pound you, or they could, beat you through the air. So that'll be a great game. Philly defenses, playing strong as well. Josh Sweat, he had a great week against New York. 2 sacks in that backfield all game. He was another standout. The Philly defense is playing strong. Then you got Cincinnati, Kansas City. Cincinnati seems to have Kansas City number, so we'll see if Patrick Mahomes can, break that Bengals, what can you say? Don't want to say curse, but, just see if he can get over that hump. See if Patrick Mahomes can get over that hump and beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow seems to have, Kansas City number, but we'll see. We shall see. It's going to be another great week, another fire week, conference championship. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to come with the fire every week. This is what I do. I love it. That's what I do. I love it. So we're going to keep it going. Let me know what you think. Drop some down in the comments. We at the field. I ain't fumbling the rock. Love, we're going to talk some ball. So I'm going to come with it. Conference championship too. So that's what I do. Knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.